back, ladies and gentlemen. Two dudes are Mexican. I'm your host, some dude named Peter Salazar. To the left of me is another dude, Peter Soprano. To the right of me is the resident Mexican, David Quinones. The best news I have all day, we found Pistoletto. He is alive and doing well.
Hanging out
Hanging out blackjacks without us.
picking up chicks.
Picking up chicks, taking them home.
Did well.
Did well.
Oh yeah.
Today is a beautiful day, gentlemen. I'm not hungover. I wasn't hanging out with Marcos the Hater yesterday. So I'm fresh, refined, ready to go.
Shout out to Marcos the Hater.
Nah, man.
Nah, I'll give him no shout out.
Well, Sundays is usually our day to talk about football, so
Right.
we'll just jump right into it. The game of the week last week that we chose between the three of us was the Buccaneers at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers. First half, it looked like pitch tragic. First half of the game, dumb passes. The Steelers defense was really any good.
I told you the Steelers did.
Well, they got a little lucky in the second half because it turned
They
back.
did.
Yeah.
It turned back into a little bit of Fitz magic. A holding call on that, run back from Deshaun Jackson, which should have counted. Maybe I would have my fantasy game if it would have counted. Fortunately, it didn't count. So I'm gonna start with UP because Fitz magic. Is it Fitz tragic? Fitz magic? Are we in the middle? Is he done?
I think
Is
that
Crab Legs coming back soon?
I think crab legs is going to be on the menu next week.
Okay.
I think it's over.
Take the water.
Can I okay.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Good, no worries.
When we record,
Go ahead.
interrupt us. That's what we want.
Okay, so
Alright, so yeah, back to what I was saying is I think this magic is done. I think that crab legs will be on the menu next week. And, and even though he's throwing for a bunch of yards right now, the only thing that helps out is fancy stats. The turnovers are killing them right now. And their team leader, the guy that they putting all their money in, is Jameis Winston. So I was waiting for a couple losses, and I think they're going to lose this week. So back-to-back losses, I think puts Winston back in there.
well, I like my Crab Legs Snowy. I think Jameis comes in next week as well. Yeah, it's on the Crab Legs. Really good. I think the world just needed to see who Kirk Fitzpatrick really was. And that's who he was in the first half. I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily call him gunslinger, because I don't know what kind of gun he has. He's not Brett Favre. He's not Brett Favre who's going to chalk it down 60 yards and expect someone to catch it. He just makes dumb throws. I could say Brett Favre did too, but Brett Favre had receivers and he had the wherewithal to throw it hard enough where he couldn't catch it. Only your guy could catch it. But I was expecting this. I didn't think it was going to last that long. Once he did the whole Conor McGregor look, it was like him fighting Floyd
That
Mayweather.
was fun.
That was
Pretty
fun.
cool. Yeah, once he
It
did
looked
that,
pretty cool.
yeah, once he did that, he was like he was playing against
He just
Floyd.
made him walk like him.
And the Steelers were Floyd.
That's what he did.
But I think Jameis comes in next week. I don't see any reason why not. He's the guy you drafted in the first round, probably number one pick, right? Is he
Yeah.
number one pick? Number
Yep.
one pick. You don't give up on number one pick. Look how long Jamarcus Russell was in the league. I don't even know. Well, he should have been in the league after the first 2 years, and then he was in the league for what, 5 or 6 years?
Yeah.
So wouldn't give up on it. And Jameis Winston is a lot better than Jamarcus Russell. He's shown it. He's won a national championship, So
For his age,
For
he's
his
put up
age.
more yards
Yeah.
than most quarterbacks at his age. Within the first couple of years in the league, he's set records. So, yes, he needs to cut down his turnovers, but almost every quarterback does. So,
by the way, Arsenal won yesterday 2-0. Against the winners. When Arsenal wins, usually the Giants win. So we'll see what happens tonight. That life actually going to the game a little bit.
He's
Dave,
gonna get wasted.
probably.
yeah.
Joe. Heck.
Uncle Joe and Heck.
Shout out to Uncle Joe.
Shout out to
Heck.
the Son of Giants tailgate. We attended. I don't want to say SOG because that's Andre Ward. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Never going
The
by.
real SOJ.
Real Son of Giants.
Yeah.
Dave, I fell asleep during this game because I was having too much fun celebrating the Giants win. But the Lions absolutely destroyed the game. Something I was not expecting, especially seeing what the Jets did to the Lions week 1. That's thinking they were going to Super Bowl. Is the Patriots run over? 2 straight losses, one to Blake Bortles, who we don't think is a good quarterback.
He's not.
Another one to Matt Stafford, who has the skills to be one, but just isn't going to be one. Are they done?
I don't think so. I mean, I think it's too early to say that they're done. Granted, remember, Matt Patricia did, play, was a coach for the
Was that
Patriots,
Belichick just like,
so-
here, I'm gonna help you out, buddy?
I don't know, maybe Patricia had,
Because Belichick doesn't want to come
Yeah,
off
but
like,
he knew his secrets or something
That's
like
a
that.
picture. He's been winning for a while.
I know. So, I
I mean, it
mean,
was like Bill saying, my coaching tree really sucks.
I was like, yo, you don't want Spygate 2 to start.
Cornell sucked, Weiss sucked, Josh McDaniels sucked. I gotta help you out, because people are gonna say my coaching tree sucks.
and that game was crazy because obviously, Detroit had their first 100-yard rusher, in such a long
Kerryon
time.
Johnson.
So, Kerryon Johnson. So, they figured out, how to get their offense going. And it wasn't just a win. I mean, they slapped the Patriots around.
Yeah.
So, but are they done? I mean, I don't know. It's still, I think it still remains to be seen. Obviously, they don't look like the old Patriots, but they have, they've had slow starts in past seasons, and then they just freaking find a way to just put it back together. I mean, that's why you can't bet against Belichick and you can't bet against Brady.
Just when the Giants play
But
them.
they don't look like the same Patriots. But we'll see. I mean, they still got to get Edelman back. Josh Gordon might play today. He might not. So I think there's a lot of factors that are going to contribute to the Patriots. So, but I don't think their run is done yet.
Okay.
So we got to see. We got to
Yeah,
get further.
It's just,
We got to get to further this season. So.
I mean, I know we said this last week, but it seems like it's changing regarding the AFC. It's usually the Steelers, it's usually the Patriots. You usually expect one of them in the AFC Championship game, and now we just don't know right now. Like, it's up in the air. Steelers defense looks suspect. Yeah, they can put up some points, but they can't stop anyone. And then the Patriots, I mean, Blake Bortles put numbers against you, and last week Max Stafford put numbers against you. I'll pose this question to you, Pete. Josh Gordon and when Julian Edelman comes back, does that make a difference down the road?
I think it will, because Josh Gordon will be one of the most talented receivers they have since Randy Moss. So I think he opens up a lot for them because they have a bunch of wide receivers that run a bunch of 10-yard routes. So with his deep speed and Edelman, who Brady trusts more than anybody, coming back the week after, and Gordon's playing this week. So I think that it'll open it up for Gronk, and then Gronk can go more one-on-one. I think it opens up a lot on their offense side. The part that I'm worried about them is their defense. Their defense is horrible right now. To give up 100 yards to a Detroit runner, and Detroit hasn't run for 100 yards in 4.5 years, is just ridiculous. So that's the part that I'm more worried about. They were able to move the ball on New England with ease last week.
You guys have a chance to win the division?
No. Just to win the division. Miami, maybe.
They know, right?
But how many?
Miami, this is a big game for them. This is it.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Miami versus New England. This is the chance.
It's huge.
We're
It's
real
huge.
now.
I think the Patriots will play well.
Yeah, so do I.
I mean, I guess we thought what we saw from the Patriots was surprising, but what was even more surprising was a team that made it to the NFC Championship game last year. A team that has a defense that everyone's saying is a top 3, top 5 defense. A team that has receivers on the outside, Diggs, Thielen, Kevin Rudolph. And then a team that people said, Kirk Cousins is going to make them that much better. I mean, I never really thought much of Kirk Cousins, but apparently they thought well enough to give him $84 million guaranteed. Crazy amount of
That was
money.
a big game.
Crazy.
And even though we didn't get a chance to talk about them about last Sunday, obviously they lost this Thursday to the Rams in a good shootout game, which is more what we expect from the Vikings.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's an offensive driven in LA as well. But the Bills at home,
Josh Allen, baby.
What's their defense?
Josh Allen, man.
the Bills.
With the Vikings defense, that's
That
ridiculous.
I think the offense, whatever they can figure out the offense like they did this week. But what happened? Josh Allen put up numbers against that defense.
I told you guys yesterday, you don't believe in Chris Ivory? What'd I say yesterday? Last week? I did say that.
No,
When he was on the Saints, I believe in him.
I still didn't believe it.
he had a good game, though.
He did. It's crazy. I really don't. I can't explain it. Sometimes there's a couple things in football that happen that you can't explain.
Listen.
I can't explain
So
the Buffalo
what are they-
Bills
so they're-
completely annihilated.
Listen,
So,
yeah,
hold on.
listen.
So they're 1-2-1 right now. The Vikings?
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
1-1 because they got that tie with
So
the
they
Packers.
should really be 1-3, right?
Yeah.
1-3.
Yeah, because they should have lost the Green Day.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1-3 in a division that has, Mitchell Trubisky. Once if he ever figures it out, they have a really good defense.
Great
They have some weapons.
Matt.
And then Matt Stafford out here beating the Patriots. The Vikings missed the playoffs this year.
That's a really good question. If I had to say right now, I'm gonna go with no because I think it's a little too early. I think they had a little bit of bad luck. I mean, listen, they played the Packers, like you said. They should have lost, but they tied that game. I just think they really slept on the Bills. I think they really just thought they were going to be able to beat this team a little more easy. They got punched right in the mouth, and they were stunned, and they didn't know what to do. And then last week, listen, they played good. I mean, but they just ran into the Rams, who I think is the best NFC team right now. So I think it's just a little bit of bad luck. I think they'll start getting things going. I mean, their offense is too talented, like you said. They got so many weapons with Diggs, Thielen. Cook is still getting over his injury, so he's not 100%. So I think they'll be okay. If I had to say right now, I think they still make the playoffs because it's still too early. There's still time for a turnaround, especially with a team with that good of a defense.
I'll pose a question to you. Aside from them making the playoffs, added question. Do you think the situation with the defensive player that had like a psychotic breakdown had yeah, do you think that had something to do with how they performed that Sunday? In terms of
I
defense,
think it
because to me, if I'm there, right, someone has a psychotic breakdown, right, and you see what's going on, anyone that has a problem or feels a certain way, will just go get a gun and shoot the place. So I mean, I'm not saying they were thinking that, but in the back of my mind, if I'm a player in them, like, yo, this guy could come in here and shoot us up. Like, do you think that would, like, I'm taking it to an extreme,
Yeah.
but in this country, we're on an extreme level right now with a lot of stuff. But do you think that had any effect on their performance on Sunday? In terms of the defense, they look terrible.
I think it had
On Thursday too, but again, it was the Rams.
I think it did have an effect, but I think in a different way. I think it was when you're on a football team, you're a family, and I think they were worried about him, like legit worried about him, and what is he gonna do?
Maybe I'm selfish, because I was
Yeah.
worried about my safety over
Yeah. I don't think they were worried that he's gonna come in there and shoot him up, but I think he's worried that they don't know will he like harm himself, will he harm somebody else outside of the football team. But I think they're worried about him personally.
Okay.
But also on top of that, he is a very talented player. He plays a big part of their team,
Yeah, he
and a
does.
big part of their defense. So I think not having him there, and after all that, somebody has to fill those roles, and right now nobody is filling those roles. So in terms of their defense, I think it does hurt them. I still don't think that alone should show how bad they played on defense offensively. So it has been horrible to give up that many yards to the Bills, and we understand the Rams. The Rams have a great offensive front, but to give up that many points to the Bills, and then the offense not even doing anything versus the Bills, like. Yes, we're not worried about the offense, but they did nothing versus the Bills, and the Bills have been let everybody score on them. And they really couldn't do anything against them. They got a meaningless touchdown at the end, but they did nothing against the Bills. So
Their offense did they play well against the Rams.
they played well.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
played
they
well.
look good. They look
Yeah,
really,
but
really
don't
good.
forget the Rams defense was missing one of their cornerbacks, so they didn't. And plus, they don't have a great pass rush. No,
Peters
played.
Peters played. He wasn't 100%.
Yeah, he was 100%, but he played, and then of course they were missing Talib. So, and that's the strength of their defense and their cornerback. So it's
That's a good point.
Yeah. So right now, in terms of them making the playoffs, I still think they will, but they may be very close to not making it. It's very close.
Segue right from them. Eagle favorites right now? Week 4?
I told you, man. I said it last week. I listen. Me, NFC, it's pretty clear. They're the best team, man. Their offense is very, very scary. Like Pete said, I mean, their defense is not even functioning 100%. Talib is out for
Oh, they put him on IR for about 8
wow.
weeks.
Yeah, so and again, Marcus Peters wasn't 100% last week. That was pretty evident.
I was
So-
shocked he played. He got
I was
turned
shocked
off.
he
He got
played.
turned
I
off
know,
the week
I know.
before. 4
Everybody,
days ago.
everybody was shocked that he
4
played.
days ago, he gets turned off. He played on
But
Thursday.
for me, NFC, I mean, it's pretty clear who's the favorite. They look great. They look awesome.
Well, good. I mean, I think Earl think they're the best team in football. Aside from maybe some people in City, Missouri. What would be a downfall? So, what do you think could stop the Rams outside of maybe an Aaron Rodgers doing what Aaron Rodgers does?
Two things. Dave just mentioned injury. Injury to one of their key players, whether it's Gurley or Goff. And the other thing is overconfidence. Sometimes you feel like you can turn on a switch. The old Rams that used to have Kurt Warner and Torrey Holt and I think they thought they can flip a switch when they needed to. And yeah, exactly. And at points, it's the playoffs. It's one game and out. You have one bad game and you're done. So and that's the beauty of football. It's not a series where it's the best overall team over 7 games. You're playing one game. So he can have an off game. He can just be overconfident, make throws that he shouldn't be throwing. He can fall underneath the pressure of the playoffs. They've never been in a big playoff game before, so we don't know. So a lot of things can happen to him when it gets to that point. But right now, during the regular season, it's a different thing. They're loose, they're flowing right now, and I think right now, as you said, they're the best team in football right now.
Early, but if you had to pick one NFC team that could probably beat the Rams in a one-game elimination game, who would it be?
It's a good question. I mean, if I'm gonna go with a team, I'd probably go with the Saints, just because their offense is just so explosive. Their offense is probably the only.
Not tonight.
Stop you.
They won't be tonight.
But I mean, their offense is so explosive. I think they can compete and keep up with any other offense in the league. Obviously, the defense is a little suspect. I think they're giving up like 30,
They have a big play.
34
They got
points.
really
Yeah. So they're giving up a lot of points,
Good
but they're
news for you,
putting.
Jay.
Yeah, but they're putting up a lot of points. So I mean, that's how they're compensating for their deficiency in defense. So I mean, if I had to pick one right now, I'd have to be the Saints.
I mean, I think
A lot of weapons.
I'd pick Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay Packers just because he's the best player in football. He's got a lot of weapons around him, and like I said, that injury to the knee, we'll see what it's about. But last week, second half, he looked a lot better than what he did in the first half. I can't believe he lost to a team from Washington, DC. But I just think, in a one-game playoff, a guy that can defeat, a great team like that would be Aaron Rodgers.
I would actually go with the defending champion Super Bowl.
That was my second pick.
Philadelphia Eagles. They have a defense that everybody knows is one of the top tier defenses in football, and they just got Wentz back. They're getting Alshon Jeffrey back today.
Really?
Yeah. So they're fully loaded and ready to go. So that right now it's going to be a tough game for my team, the Titans today, and they're ready to click. And if it was a one-game series, they got the experience. They have the Super Bowl trophy. So I would actually, if they had to play today, that's probably the best game of football to watch today. I wouldn't even know who to pick, but if I had to pick somebody to beat them, it would be the Eagles.
Okay, so we're about after today. We're in a quarter. We'll be done with quarter of the season. We're starting October tomorrow. Baseball players are starting. It's crazy how fast the year is going.
Yeah.
If you had one team to pick that needs to put up or shut up and get out of our face,
Shut up.
Put up or shut up.
Put up or shut up.
And that might be a segment we do just in general.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna go. What team in the NFL needs to put up or shut up? David, I'll start with you.
I'm gonna go with the Atlanta Falcons. Put up or shut up or just go home. Matty Ice.
Go home.
Listen, a lot of expectations from that team. Again, I said it last week. 2 years removed from making the Super Bowl, having all their weapons. Devontae Freeman, Julio Jones. List goes on. Matt Ryan. People saying that he's a top 10 quarterback. I think they need to really put up or shut up today. They're going against the Bengals today, so it should be an interesting game. Depending on obviously the Bengals' weapons also. Is AJ Green gonna 100% enough to play and to be even efficient? You got Tyler Boyd having a big game, the last 2 big games. So we're gonna see, and they're definitely gonna be tested today. We'll see, but I think they really need to come into form, or else you can say bye-bye to the playoffs. Falcons, who I thought had high expectations this year.
I didn't. I think it was one of my teams to not make the playoffs. I think that the Bengals and the Falcons kind of mirror each other. You know, have a quarterback that people think should be better than what he is. They have really explosive weapons around him, and they always seem to fall up short. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game. It's gonna be a fun game. That's actually two of the games that I'm actually looking forward to today. My put up or shut up team. I think it's simple. I think it's the New York Football Giants.
G-Men!
Week 1, played against, a team that made it to the AFC Championship game. 5 points away from winning, from beating them. Multiple chances in that game to win the game. Held Blake Bortles in that offense, even though I don't think they're that great, to just 20 points. And then, one was a pick 6. So technically, they only have 14 or 13 points, right? Right, they had 20, so defense only gave up 13 points.
So,
Dak Prescott, the week after, aside from that big bomb, like I said, Giants defense held up well. Last week, they played well for most of the game, minus the second half, but that was more on the offense for not keeping the other team's defense on the field for 3 and outs, and now you have a juggernaut offense coming to your home. You got rid of the dead weight on the right side. So this isn't more for the Giants. It's for the Giants offense. They need to put up or shut up because there's going to be big openings. You're not playing a great defense, so you can't say, "Oh, but it was the Jaguars, but it was Eric Flowers."
they're giving up 34 points, I think, a game right now.
So the defense is
definitely
good.
scoring.
Without Ovi,
So,
without, I hate saying this again, Eli Apple again. Last week they played well against a team that has Will Fuller, obviously DeAndre Hopkins, and everyone's favorite quarterback after 6 games is Sean Watson. So I think, to me, put up or shut up right now will be at 425 New York Football Giants. If you are for real, that offense, I'm talking to you, Eli Manning, I'm talking to you, Saquon Barkley, I'm talking to you, OBJ, I'm talking to you, Sterling Shepard, I'm talking to you, offensive line. If you want to be for real, taken serious this year, you win this game at home. If not, shut up and let's go draft a quarterback next year.
or trade for one.
Well, my thought or shut up. Well, first of all, I think last week we pretty much all agreed it was the Pittsburgh Steelers, and they found a way to win the game.
They did.
And I partially agree with yours with the Giants. The only thing is I think they're put up or shut up more last week, and they found a way to win. Because if they were 0-3, then everything could have broken down.
Well, there's still that second half. Was that offense regressing to? And I don't know why.
I think they just played more conservative.
I don't know why. You can't. You're Pat Shermer. Pat Shermer. You won with Case Keenum. You had Sam Bradford. You were still winning. And look what Minnesota's done without you.
Well, just like you said, that the defense played so well, and yes, I agree with you. He should have let up, but I think he was showing trust in his defense. Like, listen, we got a 2-3 score lead. Defense carries home the rest of the way, and I agree with you.
How about you
should have kept going.
How about you put up 30 points? We haven't put up 30 points in 3 years.
Yeah, but the team that offense has created some turnovers on their own. I think you just going to be concerned to get the win, and that's it. But the team.
Listen, before you start your thing.
Yeah.
Winners win, losers lose.
And they won.
Okay. Just saying. As my man Sean Connery would say, your best. Losers try their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Yes. So, with that said, I'm now talking as my team that needs to put up or shut up, the New England Patriots.
Ooh.
Because listen, if you lose today,
You got division winners coming, division leaders
if you
coming
lose
here.
today at home,
To Ryan
you
Tannehill.
will be 1-3.
Ryan Tannehill.
1-3 to a team that's 4-0 if you lose today. You have to win today. You can't have any more excuses. Josh Gordon is playing today. You have an extra wideout today. You can't talk about, listen, we don't have any weapons and the offenses are clicking. Your defense has been trashed the whole year. You got to find a way to solve it. Belichick, you're supposed to be a defensive wizard. Let's see you prove it today. So the New England Patriots need to put up or shut up today.
Put up or shut up, Patriots.
All right, so I mean, I agree with you actually.
I like that.
You got division leaders coming with the quarterback that I don't think is any good.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I really don't.
And you're supposed to be a defensive guru. Leave it Belichick. What? and you give up all these points that you got the Detroit Lions get all over you.
More like Belichick.
And he's trying to get fired.
Belichick.
He's trying to get fired. And fired. And then you gave up Jimmy G. Now he's out the league.
Slam dunk, coach.
All right, so game of the week. I'm gonna lead this off because I think the best game of this week is happening in Nashville. I think Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans is the game of the week to me if Mariota's playing.
Yeah.
So if Mariota's playing,
Yeah.
it's the game of the week to me. You know, the Titans want to show you they're for real, right? The Eagles want to show you that they're back. It's a game that I think is going to be defensive struggle in Nashville. To me, I think that's the game I'm most looking forward to. The game I'm looking forward to, like second most game I'm looking forward to is actually the Falcons, the Bengals. I think two teams that are evenly matched, probably a high scoring game, and winner, either propels themselves to a better chance of playoffs and then losers done. But I think Eagles and Titans would be game. How about you, Dave?
I'm gonna go with the Giants and Saints, man. I'm a little biased, but I think it's gonna be a really, really good game. Again, you got an explosive offense coming to town. Like you said, Giants' offensive line has had their issues, but listen, they played a pretty solid game last week. Let's see if they can keep it going. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Obviously, I think the Giants have to really, really concentrate on their running game, time of possession, and their red zone opportunities. They can't waste today any red zone opportunities, especially against the Saints. But again, time of possession is going to be big. I don't think they can keep up offensively with the Saints, but I definitely think it can't be a shootout. If it's a shootout, it's going to be a real tough game to win. But again, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, but I think the Giants definitely pull it off today, maybe by 3. So I think it's going to be really, really exciting. I can't wait to see Saquon Barkley against that defense. And I think Barkley and Odell are going to have big games today.
Giants pull it off. I'm bringing this every Sunday.
It's going to be a fun game.
Bringing
So.
Arsenal jersey wherever.
Come on, how can you not love Saquon Barkley versus Alvin Kamara? Come on, that's fucking that's.
I don't want
They,
to.
Michael Thomas against Odell. Come on, man. This is the game.
I hope it's 10-7.
I'm hoping that too, but I highly doubt it.
Well, I was gonna pick also the Titans versus the Eagles because, like he said, because pretty much everything you said, the Eagles are putting everything together. They want to show that listen, we're still here, we're still the champions. While Tennessee, they're gonna have Mariota starting today. They're gonna have their right tackle back who made the Pro Bowl a couple of years ago. So they're actually completely healthy, even though they lost their wide receiver that quit on the team. So he's gone. So, but other than that, everybody is in stack for both teams. Everybody's playing for both teams. So this is going to be everybody at full strength. Titans need to show after beating Jacksonville Jaguars last week if they're still going to be a new team at the top of the AFC East, at the AFC, or we're going to have the Eagles just proving that they're still the Eagles and they're still one of the best teams in football, the best team in football with the Rams. But since you did choose that one, my second one was going to be the Monday night game, which will be KC versus Denver. I think everybody knows Mahomes is on a record pace right now, 13 touchdowns in 3 games. And now he goes against a defense that can really get to the quarterback, probably the best defense he's played against this year, and it's on the road. So this is his chance to say, all right, listen, I'm not slowing down. I'm going to tear the league apart, and I'm going to beat a division rival in their home against a good defense. Or this is the time when he finally slows down and he gets a little bit of a reality check to say, all right, welcome to the NFL now. You had a couple starts, now we got tape on you. So that's the game I'm really interested to watch to see how that one goes.
Excellent. So we got a few minutes left. I'm going to do some fantasy, quick fantasy lightning round here for you, Pete. Not get into everyone's because I have to go, obviously. Dre's not here.
Where are you, Dre?
Yeah, exactly. Flag football?
Flag football, huh?
Flag
Who
football.
plays flag football?
It must be in overtime. Must be in overtime. Must be in overtime right now.
We play tackle
Should have
football.
been here a half hour ago.
We play tackle football, okay?
Or at least crabs.
What's wrong with Generation X and Y? Anyways, I got T.Y. Kaepernick, Deion Lewis, Kevin Johnson, or Aaron Jones, whole point PPR. Pete, what do you say?
That's a tough one. Aaron Jones has got the endorsement of Aaron Rodgers this week, so it's very hard to not pick him. But I think the Titans are going to have to use Deion Lewis if they're going to win this game against the Eagles because they're a fast defense, and I think that they'll be able to contain Derrick Henry. So I think they're going to use Deion Lewis and pass the ball more. So with a 1-point PPR, I will actually go with Deion Lewis.
I'm gonna start Deion Lewis myself now. Thank you. My friend from Omaha Poorhouse guy on Twitter says Callaway Boyd at flex. Get Dirt or Kittle?
I would first of all, we'll go with Kittle because I think Golder is the backup with Philadelphia right now, and even though the Titans don't really guard tight ends that well, Kittle is the number one option for San Fran. They're starting their backup since Jimmy G is gone, and I think they're going to show a bunch of short passes to Kittle. What's your second part to that question again?
First part was Callaway Boyd.
Callaway or Boyd. I'm going to go with Callaway. Even though Boyd has been hot lately, I think with Baker Mayfield in there, Callaway has been getting behind defenses and Taylor hasn't been able to hit him. But now with him getting behind defenses and Mayfield as accurate as he is, I can see him catching a couple bombs today over the top. So I really like Callaway.
Awesome. So we got two more, and you got to answer them in less than 20 seconds. My boy Organic Wheels, who's also an uncle. Shout out to Wheels. Wheels had a baby. I don't know how the hell is that.
Rest of them.
Procreate.
Yeah, exactly.
But anyways, PPR, Powell or Carry On?
I will go with Powell because I think Carry-On right now is still being held back by the Detroit Lions. Hopefully they unleash him, and I think they do well. But right now, I'll go with Powell.
All right, 10 seconds on this one. Calvin Ridley or Geronimo? No cop.
I'll go with Geronimo.
Perfect. I think we have time for one more. That might have been it, actually. All right, so we're supposed to have a special on betting. I just don't have time to be here. And Dre's not here. I'm going to fire him next time he does this to us. We're going to try to come back live to you Wednesday or Thursday before the MLB playoffs actually talk more sports and football. If Dre decides to show up, him and Pete may come back in like 20 minutes and do a quick, betting show.
Well, I'll give them some real quick in the next 10 seconds. First, the only picks I'll give you is I'm going back with Green Bay minus 10 because I think they'll recover from last week. And my other two picks are going to be over-unders. I think Jacksonville versus the Jets, I think will be under 38.5. And the Chargers versus San Fran will be under 46.
We'll end it with this. Give me your prediction for Giants Saints.
Predictions. Giants Saints. I'm gonna go 38-21 Giants.
How much?
30, I'm sorry, 31-28. 31-28.
Okay.
We win by field goal.
Okay, Pete.
By Rosa.
Titans versus Eagles. What's your prediction?
Titans 2017.
Perfect. My prediction for the Giant game is I'm getting wasted. I'm drinking Henny. If you see me,
Anything is possible.
anything is possible. If you see me at the
Shout out
game,
to J.R. Smith.
we're in parking lot. Jay, I think we are. Son of G-Men. I'm not gonna say
Son
SOG
of
because
G-Men.
I don't like Andre
The
Ward.
real SOG.
You
See
can just
me
say
there. If you want-
S.O.G.
S.O.G tailgate, $15. If you want to bring me a beer,
Much
bring me
food
some
as you
Hennessy, just look for this hat. I'll be back Wednesday. I don't know when they'll be back, maybe in 20 minutes. But we out. Peace.
Yeah.
Later.